Hi everyone, my name is Hannah and today I will be teaching you how to use OpenOffice. So first of all, we're going to go to their website, which is www.openoffice.org, and you're going to come to this page. When you come here, you want to click on I want to download Apache OpenOffice 4.0, and you will come to this page where you would click on the green arrow and you're going to download the software. Once you have downloaded the software, you're going to open it, and a box something like this should come up. So basically OpenOffice is alternative to Microsoft Office. So if you do not have Microsoft Office, you should download OpenOffice because it's really similar to it. It has the same features. So instead of Microsoft Word, you have text document. Instead of Microsoft Excel, you have spreadsheet. Instead of PowerPoint, you have presentation. And you can use OpenOffice for drawings, database, formulas, for a lot of things. And today I'm going to teach you how to use a spreadsheet. So using spreadsheets is very significant as it helps us manage data in several formats. And you can use spreadsheets to calculate a budget, to determine payment. You can organize data into tables to make a relationship between different types of information easy to find. So it's really important to learn how to use this. And if you have used Microsoft Excel before, then you would know that it looks really similar to it. And it's really easy to use. So for today, I'm going to give an example of a small business. So let's call this business, let's name it the title, Hannah's Movie Craze. So I'm going to click enter, and then column in row 2, I would write the date of, and I would click on my arrow keys in the keyboard, and I will move, and I will click on it, then I will move to the next column, and I would write title, then I would write price and income. Well, it looks like I have missed something, so if that happens to you, if you need to write something in between columns, like I need to write something in between column C and D, I would click on this column, then I would right click and I would click on insert. Once you click on insert, you will see you have options if you want to shift cells to the right, to the left, or if you want to create an entire row or entire column. So I want to create an entire column in between column C and D, so I would click on entire column and click on OK. So now I have my column. I would write in quantity. Once that is done, I'm going to start filling in my chart. So basically, I'm going to first start with the date. I want to write January 1st, 2014. So, but I wanted to write it in a different format. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this box. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to go to Format Cells, and then you would have this box come up. So in the category section, I'm going to click on date. I'm going to pick the format I want my date to look like. So I will just use this one, and then I will click on OK, and you see it has changed. So instead of writing all the dates, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. If you see closely, you'll see a plus sign. So you're going to click that and drag it all the way down to how many numbers you want. So I'm just going to stick with 10, and then you'll see that the day is already set up for you, so you don't have to type it. Then I'm going to click on save. It's really important to save your document every time. So you'll go to file, you'll click save, and the best thing about OpenOffice is that you can save this file in any type of format. So I'm just going to name my file first, Hannah, and then I'm just going to, so if I want to save it as an ODF spreadsheet, I could use that. I could save it as in Microsoft Excel. I could save it as an OpenOffice.org spreadsheet. So I'm just going to stick with ODF spreadsheet, and and if I want to set up a password, I'll just click in this box, and I'm going to click on save. So it already exists, so I want to replace it. Yes, I've already set a password. So my old password, I'm going to type it in again, and then I'm going to confirm my password. Then I'm going to click on OK. And once that is done, I'm going to fill in the rest of my chart. Since I've already done it, I'm just going to paste it. Actually, I'm going to undo it because it has the table. I'm just going to type in it again. So I'm just going to create names of my favorite movies that I can think of right now. So Harry Potter, Alice in Wonderland, Cinderella, Rugrats in Paris. I'm gonna write The Mummy Returns, and I'm just gonna create up whatever I can think of. So I'm just gonna make it up. Hello Kitty, because I can't think of any movies right now. The Mango, and Titanic. And if you see the right sign here, that means you have spelled something wrong. So you can right click and check the correct spelling. But the thing is that I know Rugrats is spelled like that, so I'm just going to ignore all. And if you look at it, the format, it doesn't look really nice. So in order to make my format right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click in between column A and B to, if you see like the Hannah's Movie Craze, the title is too big and it goes into the second column. So I'm just going to click in between column A and B, and you will see that it had moved it had made the column bigger. So I would do the same for my titles, and now it looks much better. And then I'm just going to type in the price. I'm going to make it up. It doesn't really matter. So please bear with me. I'm going to 2, 3, 4, and 6. And the quantity I'm just going to add. So 20, 50, 15, 15, 20, 52. I'm just going to make it up. So 12 and 4. And then 5. I missed 1. For here, I'll just put 6.00 again. 6.50. Okay, so now if you notice that I have some decimal numbers in 2 decimal places, some numbers in 2 decimal places, and some in 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight those 2 columns, and if you see a sign here, a plus sign, it says add decimal place. I'm just going to click on that, and I'm going to click on it again because I want 2 decimal places, and it fixes this problem. And if you highlight it, and if you highlight this price and I want to have currency signs, what I'm going to do is I want currency signs. So if you go to this gold coins here, it says currency. So I'm just going to click on that, and it already has dollar signs for it. So I will do that. And if you didn't have it already set up for dollars, what you could do is click on the box. You could go to format cells. You could go to currency here, and then right here in the format you would change it to the currency you want. So I'm in US, so I'm going to use English. I'm just going to click OK. So now it has dollar signs. Then I'm going to save it. And for the income, what I want to do is I want to multiply the price and the quantity to get my income. So what I would do is I would use the equal sign from my keyboards. I would click on the price, then use the multiplication sign from the keyboard, and then click on quantity and press enter. So I'll do that one more time. It's really easy. You write the equal sign, you click on the price, then you use the multiplication sign, and you click on the quantity and press enter, and you get the number. So 22.36 times $2 is 4.72 cents. And instead of doing that all the time, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the little plus sign. I'm just going to drag all the way down, and it does my number for me. So then I want the total. So what I would do is, to get the total, I would click on this box, and I would click on this sum right here. So once I click it, it will show me the total it has. So like it has the totals from 6.3 from here to 6.11, the empty box as well. But I do not want the empty box. So what I would do is I would format it to the ones I want. So I want it from, So I want it, no, this is wrong. Let me erase it and try this again. So I'm going to click on the sum sign. I'm going to format my box from C3 to C10, and then I'm going to press enter, and it has my total for the prices. And I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to press the sum sign, and as you can see, it is not doing the totals for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this box, and I'm just going to drag it, and then it has from D3 to D10. I'm just going to click enter, then it does my sum sign. Then I'm going to do the same and then I'm just going to do the same from E to E10. Then I'm going to click enter, and these are my totals. So if I wanted to get the total again, what I would do for all of it, I would click here, I would write the sum sign, and from, as you can see, C12 to CF, no, I do not want the F's, I'm just going to right up to here. So from C12 to E12, I want the total. I'm going to click enter, and my total for this would be 758.36 cents. So that will be my total combining the price, quantity, and income. So this is so now let's see how it looks in the preview for our page. So let's go to file and then go to page preview and see how our chart looks. So when you notice that the chart does not have any lines or any border lines, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to this preview. If you're going to highlight, I'm just going to delete this, but I just showed you how to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight everything, and the easy way to do is you could press Control key and A, and you will highlight everything. But I do not want to highlight everything, so I'm just going to highlight my boxes, and I'm just going to, after that, I'm just going to go here to cell borders, and then I'm going to, pardon me, I don't know why this is doing this, but okay. So I'm going to go to cell border, and I'm going to click on all borders, and now I have my borders. So when I go to preview again, page preview, it looks much better, like a chart. So I'm going to close my preview, and I'm just going to fix things. So I want my heading to be in bold, in big letters. So let's say 14. I'm going to I'm going to highlight this boxes, and I'm just going to change its font to 12 and change its to just say this. And I want all of my the body of my chart to be in the middle. So I'm going to use this align center horizontally, and I'm going to click that, and it's in the center. Then in order to fix this part, I want it in the center. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, if you go here, and you will notice that if you go to the margins, you would. So I'm just going to highlight all my boxes, and then I'm going to click on this sign that says merge cells, and I'm sorry, let me fix this first. Okay, so now I'm going to highlight all my columns. I'm going to click on merge cells, and it's not working. Okay, so once I highlight all my columns, I'm going to click on merge cell, and then I'm going to click on align center horizontally, and my headings will be in the middle. And so this is a way how to use a spreadsheet for a business if you want, or any class project or use calculations. And I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new, and thank you for watching.